yeah. Hug the right wall.
What is this?
You're rotting.
Well, so it's a D&D manual with stuff needed to play through this series of realms in a D&D called Ravenloft. Well, it's actually not called Ravenloft. Ravenloft is just one of the lands. Like the idea, they're called the Domains of Dread. And what the Domains of Dread are is like picture. I've explained to you how Silent Hill works, right?
Yeah, let me grab my notebook real quick.
Alright, no worries.
For some reason downstairs it's tied to HDR.
Gotcha.
If you do a thing where you just bump the resolution from 4K down to 1080, it takes HDR with it in a weird way. This TV can get bumped down from 2160 to 1080 and keep the HDR the exact same.
Oh, gotcha. That was the issue.
Yeah.
Not that we had a higher resolution, just that we had HDR on.
Yeah.
Took you a second.
But it shouldn't be an issue.
Gotcha.
It's strange.
So it's, yeah. It
Either
shouldn't
way,
be an
for-
issue,
for-
but it is.
Yeah, for Elden Ring it's just easier settings-wise to play up here.
Do you think that could be like a tech issue? Like an accident? Or something like unintentional?
For the game?
Yeah.
Some other people have had the same issue. So maybe? But also it's a TV thing. But also it's not, because it doesn't happen with any other games. But also we haven't tested all the other games. So it could
Well,
not be.
FromSoft is still a really scrappy company, which is a big
Sure
part
are.
of their appeal, so... Like, maybe that was an intentional sacrifice they made so that they could do something else graphically.
Yeah, I think they just didn't fully figure out their HDR settings.
Probably.
That's okay.
Yeah. I didn't want to say they fucked up, but they
Well, they didn't fuck up, but they didn't do
they
it the way
didn't
anybody
fuck
else is
down.
doing. I shudder about the idea of a studio fucking down and what that would leave us with
We
the
are-
game.
Gearbox holds a press conference. We are fucking down.
And then someone in the crowd goes, "Woo!"
Someone tries to start a clap, no one else joins in.
Honestly, if you paid me a decent amount of money, I'd be an audience plant.
Right?
I'd be a dude that would be like, "Yeah!" every
Like,
time
yeah.
someone announces a new Fallout like mobile shooter.
That reminds me of a guy who, he was like a comedian and he did a thing where he became an audience member on like Oprah or Dr. Phil. And he was just being intentionally very over the top.
I like the idea of becoming an audience member.
Well, you gotta. Like, if you want to be an audience member, you gotta become. People aren't burn audience members, they actually have to be picked. Like, it's a whole process, because they want to make sure that the audience, because so many of their shots will feature the audience, they want to make sure that, like, the producers of the show want full control over the audience.
It's a carefully curated family.
It is, actually.
So the dude became an audience member and just took the piss out of it.
Yeah, because he then created an acting reel, which was just him reacting to stuff on Oprah as an audience member.
Nice. Lovely morning in Caled.
I love
It's
it.
looking worse every day.
I love the smell of putrid herb tree in the morning.
It's nice that we have Dragon Barrow, I guess, up here, and then whatever the fuck down here. Forgot
And
the
then,
name.
like, a whole third of Calig seems to be a slope. Like,
yeah, and then there's a swamp, and then there's a slope. Yeah, and the dust pile.
it's not looking great.
It's
There's not a
fucking
lot
awful.
of good real estate here in Calig.
Let's figure out what we want to do.
Like, there's a lot of real estate, but there's not a lot of real estate.
Honestly, they kind of nailed it FromSoft design-wise by making this area playable, but
still,
not.
Yeah, so it's like we can play it, but it's very inhospitable, and it should be.
And also, it's different than the layout of anything else. It has the DNA of Limgrave because it has to, from a narrative standpoint. Damn. But also, it's different in terms of points of interest. Because there are bigger areas of empty nothing in this place than any other area.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, a lot of it is actually pretty easy to navigate. The problem is that, like, the enemy mobs here are a lot more aggressive and dangerous than in, like, some place like Limgrave.
Dude was doing a crazy Michael Jackson walk. and then ate me in one hit.
Because I think with Limgrave, like a lot of stuff is tiered and can be like difficult.
No!
But,
Hate
like
that.
it becomes difficult to traverse not because of the enemies, but just like a navigation issue. Like some of the geography is very weird.
Yeah. Yikes! And down there is not a place I ever want to go.
Nope.
And there's the interesting village.
Which has a
That we saw.
secret of some kind.
Wow.
Of some kind.
Look at that.
That's so cool,
That's really cool. Oh man,
man.
what got into you, buddy?
They should have called me a virgin. Yes, I know I'm the virgin mating, but don't
But
put
damn
that
it-
against me, yeah? Go
No,
for it, what was your
no,
pick?
no, your bit was better. But damn it if I don't act out on it. Wow.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Fuck.
That's too much
Fuck.
HP! No!
Fuck. Actually, are you a slow one? Oh, you're not.
That answers your question.
Oh, I didn't realize they're carrying a child.
Well, I don't think they actually are.
Well, it's
but, like,
built in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are out of batteries or something, dude.
That's part of the design.
Ah.
Well, maybe this one got like,
You're not getting me again.
nice. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Nice.
Yeah, jumping attacks.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
All in a day's work, all in a day's work. This
There we
is
go,
what
there
you
we
sign
go.
up for when you go to vacation here. Okay, okay. It's fine. We've only killed like one of these.
Yes.
Wow, you are just a bad time. Just get out of range, I guess.
So the good news with that attack is once she does it, there's a lot of dead time that you can take advantage of.
Dead air.
Yep.
Dead air. Nice try.
Nice.
No greed.
Fair enough.
Nope.
There we go. There we go.
Hallelujah! Wow.
Nice. That's perfect.
That was just uninhabitable, unhospitable,
Mhm. You
terrible.
You might realize with
Cave ahead.
this and the gladiator boss we fought a while ago.
Gladiator.
Maybe I'm like missing like a standout example of this in one of the earlier games. Ooh, this is something.
Holy shit.
I don't know what this is, but this sure is an opportunity.
This probably leads to the Siofra River connection. Yeah,
Oh,
it
fuck
does.
yeah.
Yeah, because we could have come up this way. Cool.
Cool. But so yeah, what I was going to say is this is the first FromSoft game where it feels like they really figured out chain weapons.
Oh yeah. They got the weapons on a chain.
But like that's pretty impressive because I bet from like
Sweet.
a physics and like programming standpoint, that's like really difficult to.
Oh yeah, chains are probably up there with ropes.
Mhm.
Not easy. I listened to Naughty Dog devs talk about how they programmed the rope on a GDC talk for like 45 minutes.
Oh,
It was
nice.
the best video I've ever seen.
It's super
What the
impressive,
hell
and
is
I
going
love
down
like
there?
I love how The Last of Us 2, like they really stepped up their puzzle game in Last of Us 2, and I adore that.
Sure did. It's a good game, to say the
Oh, fuck,
least.
oh, fuck.
I made a mistake. What is this gonna do to me?
It's super poison. No!
Oh, it's our first
That's
time!
the worst! Oh, is that guy dead?
How do I cure
God.
Scarlet Rot? Let's find out.
Surely we have crafting for that.
Uh-oh.
Surely
Uh-oh.
we have
Uh-oh.
something for this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't feel good about Scarlet Rot. Although it's just kind of like slow poison.
It's fine.
I don't know if we should be talking about Scarlet Rot
I
in the
wonder
way
if
that
it's
it's
like,
fine, but
if mechanically it's basically a
No.
poison, you know? You should heal.
I should.
I don't know how you took so much damage there, but...
Grease, great. Get my light back on. Oh, it's one of you. Cool. Yeah, it's dangerous to be in that corner.
You should heal again.
I will.
I would say this isn't really slow poison, this is super fast poison.
It's bad poison.
It is.
Okay.
Probably a boss down here. Help me.
Damn, is this where y'all end up?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this was like a storage facility for them or if like they all just died. God, this is.
It's fucking insane in this room.
Can you lock it onto that one?
No, none of them are.
Good. Because like, it would be a very FromSoft thing to secretly hide in a live one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, if anything,
gotcha.
that's a takeaway. There's certain spots that hurt me more than others.
Oh, you know what I think it is? I was saying, I'm not. Oh, you know what? I think it's those like when like the poison, when the poison water like bubbles up, maybe that's hurting you.
Jesus. Gone. Hey now.
Good news is you're almost free of the rock. The bad news is that there's still.
I gotta beat the clock.
Yeah, no, exactly.
To be free
exactly.
of the rot. Really?
Heal.
It's too late. There's nothing I can heal.
Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh, what about you?
Perfect timing.
I was gonna recommend your flask of.
I already used it.
Oh, gotcha.
Empty. Don't really have a game plan for.
Want me to look it up?
Scarlet Rot?
Yeah.
I can look it up.
Cool.
Unless you can do it faster.
No, you're probably all the way on the damn site.
I'm on the Fextra Life.
Oh boy. You know, fix your life fucking. I know we talk about how much it sucks.
We
but
don't talk about it enough.
My biggest issue with them realizing is how little they actually care about Blur. Like everything is organized.
What do they call that little creature that?
Oh yeah, like a rabbit guru.
That's fun.
Because it was like a rabbit and a kangaroo, and it turns out that no, that's like an actual species of squirrel native to New Zealand, I think. There's not a lot we can do.
No, there is. It's more effort than we can have right now.
Gotcha. You want to actually like switch our never mind.
I'm gone. You know. I'm out of here.
No, you're.
I'm out of here.
Desmond, you're very obviously not.
I'm in here.
I have never seen you moving slower. Yeah, it's that. Gotcha.
That'll do ya. A dab will do ya.
So yeah, the poison flows there.
Imagine if the sewers of RE3 had this kind of ailment.
Oh, that would make that game unplayable.
Would have been kind of interesting though.
I mean, yeah.
Would have been kind of cool.
I mean, interesting for 10 minutes, and then when I realized, oh wow, this is just a game now, and I can't get out of this area, I would lose interest.
I like the flame butterflies hanging around here. They're kinda
Oh
cute.
yeah, it's really cool.
Okay.
They do so many clever things with like pre-existing or generic assets like that.
Yeah. I
Like
realize
this.
I play better when I'm closer to the screen. It's gonna end up being crazy.
You were saying about Crazy Talk?
I really shouldn't stand on the pustules
What
that are
I'm thinking
exploding.
is that we can do stuff to like, we can at least like take some steps to protect ourselves, you know? We're going, wait, don't jump yet! We should maybe,
It's my vacation fit.
I know, but is this, look around you, is this a vacation?
Huh?
What we're doing right now, is this something people do on their vacation?
I must have gotten lost. To be fair, the entire joke is that we're in Caelid on our vacation.
No, exactly.
Let's see.
But poison
Scarlet
is
Rot
where
immunity.
I draw the line. You can still like try and get a poison fit as long as it's a poison fist with poison resistance. Because I think like Scarlet Rot is probably just going to say you could go with okay.
I tried last time. It's there's
You're right,
no
you're
hope.
right.
No hope ahead. But I can time my heals better. That's for sure.
You know, we used to be a country with Steve Jobs, Bill Hope, and
Who's the third one gonna be?
I'm trying to remember. Oh, Johnny Cash.
Whoa! I didn't. I need to heal.
Yeah, I should've
Someone's
told you,
gotta
I'm
tell
sorry.
me. Someone
I
has
thought
to
you had
tell
it.
me. It's certainly it can't be up to me. It's crazy.
But you're the designated gamer, Des.
No. You know, every time we play this game, I have the same thought.
Yeah.
You want to know what it is?
What is that clock?
You can probably guess what it is. A person like me can play this game forever.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that.
That's fucking like detrimental.
Like I honestly, pat on the back for me in resisting the urge to play this game. Because, like, once I play it, all I want to do is, like, I can't tell you how much I want to play this game on my own. I know I should have told you there, but you need to learn how to do it yourself.
No, that's fine. You know, I hear what you're saying there about wanting to play, but to be fair, you already misused your privileges. You played enough.
No, exactly. I'm okay with my play privileges.
And also, I'm very well. You can. Shit.
I don't think this
Why?
is working.
Why?
I think it's making you slower.
Jumping?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not as effective as I would have thought. As anybody would have thought. Did anybody expect that?
I mean,
Raise
you
your hand.
obviously did.
I'm very excited for June, because of the
There's a lot of good shit.
because of the quarry.
Yeah, the
most
query.
likely.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Heal. There we go. See, that was great because you heal before, like a second before I said it. That means it's working.
I think I just want like redemption in one of these damn supermassive games. I want to. We're not gonna save all of like these. You know, fucking 16.
Oh, I should ask, did you see the, like, first 30-minute thing?
No.
Dude, it's great. I'm kind of, like, at this point, I think it's totally cool to, like, not watch it, because we're all way pretty close to it being released.
I'll skim it.
But it has me extremely hyped. It's a really cool scenario, and just by watching, like, kind of like one person play through it, it's obvious, like, oh, wow, there's, like, dozens of different ways this could go down.
Yeah, hundreds of endings, allegedly. Hundreds.
I mean, I'm sure they're actually, like, right with that, but it's probably stuff where it's, like, any variation is considered a different ending.
Yeah, if you have one character in the same ending of the, you know, having two characters in the same ending.
Like, okay, this is a different ending from the Bob and Doug survive ending, because in this one...
They have Bob, Doug, and their pet snail.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a choice to go back to the cabin to pick up Doug's pet snail, and because you did it, this is a different ending from the one where Bob and Doug decide not to save the snail.
Yeah, I can't fucking wait for that game. I'm glad it's coming out so soon. Not like we're lacking things to do, but like I'm looking forward to it.
No, it's gonna be great.
Because we love those types of games.
One other thing about the we talked a bit about this when the trailer came out, but one cool thing about the first 30 minutes is like the acting in it was like honestly the best acting I've seen in Until Dawn games so far.
I like how you call them Until Dawn games.
Yeah, because they're, I mean I know it's super massive, but like I still think of Until.
It's a flower.
It's been a while since we've seen one of these.
A flower that's an issue. Hey, speaking of issues, this whole room is an issue to me.
Yeah, this honestly, this feels like a Demon Souls level.
It fucking does. It does. I just have hard flashbacks to the red zone. I should heal.
Like this area here is reminding me. I mean, obviously, it reminds me a lot of like Proto Blightdown, like World Fur, but it's also reminding me a lot of like 3-2 when you found like a slug biome in there.
Yeah.
Like the way this.
Oh man, I like Demon Souls a lot. What a fun game.
Demon Souls is so cool.
What a fun game that's not fun for half of it.
And that is like the most D&D ass like FromSoft game so far.
Sweet. I thought this was the most D&D.
It's close, but I still think like.
What the fuck are you? Clean Rod Knight Spear? You look like the Blade of Mikola.
Yeah! I wonder if this is one of the guys. Heal. You're still afflicted with the rock. Yep.
That's why they made the decision to call them different names.
Okay, fuck. I was about to say, they don't have a lot of HP. We should probably summon someone.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about summoning for these guys.
Whoa!
Okay. Okay. That's a cool attack. But I had my
doesn't do a lot of damage.
I had my shield.
Because you had your shield. Fuck. Someone getting yep.
No!
That worked. Oh
no! Don't say a word.
Hey, Papa. Hey, Dad. Finally, we're back.
You know what? Maybe I just gotta feed into it. Hey! Hey! It's me, the fourth squirt.
Des, what are you doing? Desmond, what are you doing? What was that? Des, was that big?
Sorry, it was the Scarlet Rot talking.
Oh, okay, no worries.
That's kind of a really funny bit in itself.
Yeah, I just mean like,
I support
you're
that.
just going along with what I'm doing and just a no-sell
It's like, dude, What do you...
What-
Stop.
what
Don't do
was
that.
that?
Don't say that.
I
Don't say that.
I felt so bad about it.
Well, it's fucked up because like that's like something that certain types of people will do, like
Yeah.
in real life in like social
It's
groups.
like
that
a
are,
fucked up gaslighting attempt.
well, I mean, Hayden does that for fun sometimes. Like that's kind of where I get echoes of that from.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I feel like I'm hanging out at college, hanging out with the boys. Yeah, you don't say that. You shouldn't say that. You can't say that. It's like, well, it's too late now.
There is a really good, how do you feel about Joel Havert? I talked to you a bit about him. It's okay.
Why am I killing rats?
there's no consequence at this point. We don't have any souls. Like,
We have no
honestly,
soul.
something I love about this game is that once you lose all your souls, kind of like, there is no consequence for death.
You will lose your souls, all of them.
And then you'll be like, oh great, this is awesome. I don't have to worry anymore.
You better not rot me.
So I think that has
fucked
to
up.
tie in with poison resisting. Where if we had higher poison resistance, it would have stopped rising.
Well, we're shirtless right now.
Yeah, no, that's
That's a choice.
That's not the fic you want to go for if you're wandering through a poison cave.
It's a choice that we made.
Yeah?
I should switch off the land squirts.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Ah! Now's a good chance.
I did like your joke of the fur. I like the idea of there being a first lang skirt that's just away from the others.
We got 60 gigabytes left on this hard drive.
Whoa!
Do you know what that means?
That how many gigabytes have we used so far?
How many gigabytes are in a terabyte?
I would assume
1.
100.
1 gigabyte.
Okay, so we
A
have 100
single
tera-
gigabyte is in a terabyte.
Why would they? What differentiates them? Those
From
seem
a
like this-
gigabyte, a gig to a tera?
Yeah. If it's just 1 to 1. Why?
It's,
That's so funny.
End of bit.
1 gigabyte equals 1 terabyte.
Yeah, that's nonsense. No,
We just named them differently to own people.
we should be fine for today and tomorrow if we decide to
Oh, okay.
play for a certain amount of time. Because I'm planning on getting a 2 terabyte one soon, but I haven't pulled the plug yet.
Gotcha.
Yikes. But we should be fine for now.
Cool.
Because if not, we can just use the computer storage, which has plenty.
Nice. Alright, we should trick them out. Never mind. You can
Deploy!
Hey, Dad. Hey, Papa. Oh, look, it's a first lang skirt.
I'm playing right now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Papa. The first lang skirt is helping you game.
Are y'all just chilling in the Scarlet Rod? Or?
Yes, they were. They were just fucking sleeping.
Like, you really think you're the shit. You really think you're fucking cool. Okay. Okay. Is this how late of whoever is gonna fight? Because we're in trouble if that's the case.
I think they may be,
Are they healing
Yeah, they are healing.
from the Scarlet Rot?
I think so.
This is pretty
I
dire.
don't think the poison's gonna work on them.
No, that's
Oh,
gonna
shit.
work. Something that's not a bunch of poop on the ground.
God, I wonder if the poison actually healed them. I don't know.
Well, I've drawn aggro kinda on one of them.
Okay, no, they are being poisoned.
Yeah, get it done, get it done. You try to headbutt me?
Fuck. Nice. They stagger pretty easily.
Oh,
Oh, shit, visual!
shit,
It's K, they did a lot of damage.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, fuck.
They're kind of nasty.
Yeah, they just barf. They are... Like, don't ignore the clean emphasis on the rock. Oh, boy!
I couldn't.
No worries.
I couldn't.
These guys are doable.
But maybe I can. Oh, not the squirt.
Could I try, actually?
Good luck.
Could be possible for...
Good luck.
Des, we've never done this before.
Good
Me
luck.
playing Elden Ring, but let's give it a shot.
Well,
See what
here's how
happens.
these games end up going. When
Fuck heavy
When we
mode.
play for the first 40 hours, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna trade off every death. But then it's like, well, it's also fun to just do the classic dynamic.
Could this boost non-physical damage negation? Do you think this could negate the amount of poison damage we do? That's pretty good.
When is it not a FromSoft game when it says the ancient dragons ruled before the current age? I think we've seen that in every single game.
Yeah, no, there's Demon Souls, there's like a bit of that. Dark Souls. Bloodborne's the one exception, honestly. I'm kind of amazed they haven't, like... How cool would it be if there was like a park in Bloodborne where you go to a museum and there's a dragon skeleton?
Yeah, like the DS2 Dragon Museum.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Raises robustness and immunity and focus.
Okay.
Oh, this looks really cool. Actually, check this. This kind of reminds me of the way you color paintings.
Oh, that is how I color paintings.
A vividly colored accoutrement.
Yeah, you got it.
Accoutrement, precious to the ancestral followers.
It has that, what do you say, accoutrement.
Yeah, there we go. How you say accoutrement? Said to be a budding hern, the ancestral followers believe that the herons of along the beast continue to bug like antlers over and over again till the beast one day becomes an ancestral spirit. That's crazy.
Wow,
There's something
Is it metal? Yes.
fucked up about the herons continuing to grow after the beast has died.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's put that on.
I mean, if we got 3 spaces, why not?
Need a stamina recovery speed. I also want to try out something new that we found. This raises strength.
Are we more... Oh, I like how it has General Radon on the cover.
Yeah, makes sense. He's the strongest of them all.
And his fucking horse.
Oh yeah, he's on it. That's great.
I think you know what the deal is, but I still don't know what the deal is.
I do
with
know the
horse.
deal, and I assume once we find it in an item description, because I do want you to learn it fresh. The mightiest hero of the demigods confronted the falling stars alone, and thus did he crush them. His conquest sealing the very faith of the stars.
That's fucking insane.
That's really cool.
He crushed the stars. And I guess he's the most powerful of the demigods, so is he really gonna be the hardest boss? What are we talking about?
I mean, perhaps.
Why was he the best? He just was?
I mean, if you're conquering the very stars, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that,
Yeah.
I don't think he was the best. I think they're just saying in terms of sheer power, he was the strongest.
Yeah. I guess my question is, how do you become powerful? And the answer is by becoming powerful and doing cool shit. My better question is, what was he before he became powerful?
That's actually... Well, I think, all of them were, the children of, America. And kind of other people, and I think they got their power from the Elden Rune specifically.
There's really
Melania,
America, Mikola, and then shit like Godric,
Radagon,
Godric,
Godfrey,
Radagon, Radan,
Godwin.
Godwin. This game's hard to talk about.
It is. No, it really feels like it feels like something there if you're a Japanese speaker. Because all the names are English, it's probably easier to differentiate just because of that. But, because we're English speakers, it's easier to, notice the similarities between the words. And be like, well, this is, it's really hard, it's really easy to, to mix up Godwin and Godfrey.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still don't know if the official name of the badass that we're all waiting for, boss fight-wise, is Mikela, Blade of Mikula? I don't know what her first name is.
It's like Melania, Blade of Mikula.
That might be it.
What do we think of this?
You look like the Northman.
What do we think of that look? I think it's pretty good.
You look like the Northman before you got cast.
No, you know what I look like? I look like the guy who got his nose ripped off in the Northman. I very much have the build for it here. Yeah. I kind of look like a demi-human.
You look like the short story version of the Northman.
If the Northman was a lot more, a lot sadder, a lot
you
more
look like the
finely
previs of
ironic.
the Northman.
Fuck, you're really grilling me right now.
I like the pelt though. I fuck with it. I fuck with the pelt.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if there's anything else good for me.
My advice is to, well, you saw how jumping worked.
Yes.
It didn't.
I'm just going to avoid. I'm just trying to load up on immunity because I assume that kind of
Scarlet
like works for
immunity?
all. Yeah, I mean, I assume immunity covers like Scarlet Rock poison, any real status effect like that.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
there's
was
no
thinking
other-
about how cool the layout of this game is, where it has the Erd tree in the middle of the map,
It's
and
so
it has the
fucking cool.
effects of the Erd tree around every zone.
Yeah.
Like that's such a smart idea. They have like, oh man, Caelid got it the
Mhm.
worst because
Yeah,
that's
no,
where all the
exactly.
dead pieces landed.
Because I bet like this right here, because the Erd tree is like right here, and it would make sense. Especially if you think of it as an infection, it's probably like spreading out from here
Jeez.
to eventually cover the rest of the map.
Yeah.
You know?
Or we just hope the wind doesn't change,
Hopefully, yeah.
where the branches fall west instead.
Alright, I think I'm ready to go.
You want to change your
Change my what?
your
Oh,
speed?
I see
Your
the problem
speed?
here. No, actually, I think
Change your
jumping
speed.
is.
Scarlet Rot.
What do you think I can change?
Spirit summons is gonna be
Oh, yeah.
a decent thing to do.
Okay, I'll do it here.
And you
I'll
can
do
put
it
on your
quick.
lantern if you want to as well.
Yep.
You have a time limit. Do not panic.
Yep. What
I
are
know
we
that
thinking
honestly,
here?
I know the big badass is gotten by you're gonna die. You better choose quickly.
I don't know if we have enough for this guy, but hopefully.
Yeah, fuck it.
He costs
100.
100. How much FP
We have
do
95.
Fuck, okay.
We can level up once and be able to use it the next time we want to. It's
True, I think I'm
59,
gonna do the
67.
demi-humans.
Skeletons are cool too.
Skeletons are cool.
Demi-humans are the only upgraded one we have.
Yes. Which we should honestly upgrade some of our spirit summons, because I want to use that more
Yeah, we
often.
can upgrade weapons, spirit summons, do all the things we've been neglecting
Mhm.
because of the overwhelming promise of this game.
And also, it's like, we don't want to become too good for the game.
Well,
At this
in
point-
Caelid, all bets are off.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I'm at the point in this game where Caelid can like be crushed under my heel. Right.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you want to drop down on that side.
God damn it. Okay, thank you. That was
No,
my
it's
bad.
not good. It's not a good place. There's no redeeming qualities about this cave. This
There's
is
no
like,
longer here.
It's like the Bloodborne Blood River Cave, the party cave. One of my favorite best friends bits, where all the mini bosses are in that cave, and then they
Is
do
this a
the-
safe zone?
No.
Ha! Yes, it's working,
It's working, but it still goes up anyway. Maybe because of the air.
Fuck.
Don't heal.
Yeah, that was bullshit. You know what, let's get,
You're gonna get
Yeah,
blasted.
I'm just gonna die here.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait, ah!
It'd be more fun if like a big mouth came out and it.
Oh, that'd be so good, like a Super Mario Galaxy level.
Yeah. Thank you so much for playing my game.
Every game should end like that. Not
That's
Mario,
what I say.
but like
That's what I say.
the boss, not the boss, the main character.
The boss.
How
Who's
cool
the
would
boss
it
of
be?
Mario? Who does he?
Bowser.
Who does he pay for?
Bowser, of course.
Minimum wage. Rolling is decent.
Fuck.
It looks so silly.
Oh, that's probably also a safe zone.
Yeah, if we were worried about safe zones. Don't go this way.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, because, like, we're gonna get infected eventually, and with the way that this, like, whole area is just Scarlet Rock, it's probably better to get infected earlier rather than later.
Yeah, hug the right wall here and jump down. That's
Oh,
your
right
left.
wall, yeah, that's left.
Yeah, right here. It's a rough AoE.
Yeah, that was just bad luck on my part.
That dude got bad luck on his part.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm feeling good about this one.
This one's gonna be special.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when what's his name? Cody? Probably.
Yeah?
White guy. He's like, this is gonna be special before May takes the stage and floats in the air and sings. That's what he's gonna say about this.
Okay,
in
gotcha.
a moment. Cody and May. Those are their names.
This is actually the best we can do for immunity here.
For cool looks. You look like the straight-to-DVD Northman.
Fuck. You're not wrong, though. I look like the Asylum version of the Northman. The Westman.
You look like... That's pretty good. You look like the Netflix adaptation.
Fuck you!
Oh, you're leaving?
Oh, wait, I didn't even mean to leave.
Well...
You know what we can do here?
Change the stuff? Or upgrade? Use some souls?
We have a lot of egg charge.
We also can do that.
Nice.
Wow, we had 3 in our pocket?
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
Probably this.
Because we're not using, there's no time.
I mean, I'll probably,
right now.
I'll probably, I was gonna say I'll probably open with intact, but I want to have enough FP to summon the mob. The caveman mob.
Skeletons might be the way.
I mean, I'll try the caveman mob.
The mob dies, the skeletons don't.
That's actually a good point. But I really love the mob as a thing.
Yeah, we all love the mob. I also love the grandpa. I love the grandpa, I love the squirts.
Gang. Yeah, we have a great, you know what? We really created a nice little found family here. All of these guys are our friends.
Chosen family. I'm gonna put that song right here.
Yeah, and we just like slowly going through each one.
That's kind of sweet. Jellyfish has not really done us much. Oh,
you know what? Let's go through them right now. So we got
the OG mob.
Yep. Which
Young
we need to use Myrrh. I love, honestly,
Mob
this
Deep,
is a
you could say.
This is a great shot of them. It makes them look like a PS2, like enemies from a PS2 game.
Yeah.
The way they're so brightly colored.
Yeah, it's Elden Ring the demake.
Oh yeah, you know? Have you seen? But because people have always done like not like actual like not full on demakes like the Bloodborne one. But they've done like concept videos.
Jesus.
Like someone has taken like the Elden Ring game Summer Game Fest trailer,
Oh my God.
and then like turned that into a PS1 trailer.
That's fucking cool.
It's pretty impressive. Actually, we can
Don't
look at
scroll
these
past
later.
me, the noble sorcerer.
Oh, my second favorite mob.
Second.
Well, yeah, I mean, Wandering
second.
Nobles. There's like 5 of these guys and just one of you.
I used to be a wandering noble.
I mean, if you think. Dude, listen, you're worth like 2.5 of
I
these guys.
can still be a wandering noble.
No, listen. You don't need to be a wandering
me
noble.
a
You're better. You're a noble
chance.
sorcerer. You're better than a wandering noble. You have a job. You have a purpose.
The real game breaker we can get from the Rotting Tree dungeon in Limgrave. If we kill that boss, we get like a real good spirit summon.
Oh, cool.
That Pat used to like kill every boss a first try.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, just some dude.
Cool.
Some dude with 2 swords.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, that's better than this guy. He only has 1 sword, so...
Damn.
Wonder if this guy has any interesting lore.
No. Caden is a place that we'll go to, and then maybe the lore will be interesting.
Yeah, no, they're just like big dumb warrior guys. Just
Dumb?
a
Who you
tribe
calling
of
dumb?
warriors.
Who are you calling big?
Oh, I was calling this guy dumb and big.
Stomp.
I was calling... Oh boy. Who isn't smart enough to realize I'm dunking on them?
Funny enough, it might be the dude
I was-
that... No.
Fuck. I was calling this guy dumb and stinky.
I'm gonna intervene with that one.
Come on, he is dumb and
Breaking
stinky.
character a
That's
little
just
bit.
objectively true. It's a rotting stray. They're dumb and stinky. That doesn't mean I don't have the capacity to love them.
I thought you were calling the old noble rotten stray.
No, for a second I was, but no, the rotting stray. They're rotting and strayish.
So you want to use some souls?
Yes, I do.
Because I'm sure we have some. If there is somehow a cave we missed in Liurnia, I'm gonna eat my sock.
Oh, there probably is.
Don't say that.
No, I mean,
There was in Limgrave!
Yeah, no, exactly. It's just the game's so big that, like, it's gonna be impossible to 100% it unless you're
Don't
looking
say
at a
that.
guide.
You can't say that to me. You
No,
can't say
I'm
that
not.
to me.
Fuck, I
Whoa.
hate the way this one looks.
Go to the description on that. I didn't realize they were turning into eyeballs.
Oh shit, you're right, they are. Holy shit, that's fucking cool.
I never noticed that.
That reminds me a lot of the, like, Bloodshot Hunter's Eye.
Yeah, those always had a fun evolution.
Used to gain an enormous abundance of runes. Runes of one who was destined to become a lord, but when the Elden Ring was shattered, all that remained was a distinct dewy. I'm really curious to know who we picked that up from.
You know what a cool detail in Everything Everywhere is?
Oh, what?
The symbol of the bagel being a black hole with No, a white hole, a void, and a black like void around it.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing on the inside and there's black on the outside.
Yeah.
The googly eye is the opposite of it.
Yeah, you're
where,
right.
Where it has the black on the middle and the white.
And the white on the
other,
outside.
Completely contrasting the two different mindsets.
That's
Of
fucking
nihilism
clever.
and the love of a caring mother.
Nice. I bet it's one of those things where even if it wasn't intentional, they were thinking of their themes so hard that, like, even if it wasn't, it was subconscious. You know?
Yeah, if that wasn't intentional, that's just a real happy accident.
Yeah, no, exactly. It shows that they understand, like...
Who's Newman?
Oh,
Randy?
I do not know who the Newman are. I know we've seen others.
I know who the old men are.
Yeah, Gary.
Yeah, I wonder who Newman and the Big Rune is.
The Newman are said to have come from outside the lands between, and in fact are the same stock as Queen America herself. Now this tracks with other stuff I've been telling you about, like America and the Erd Tree being like this colonizing verse. Because it says right here that Queen America came from outside the lands between.
Every now and then I get texted Big Stepper bars.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I'm like, that made my day. Are
That's-
you happy for me?
That's so nice of Kendrick to send you
Yeah,
that stuff personally.
you know who I got in my DMs. I got Kenny Beats, Kendrick.
Fantastic. Who is... Now, I was gonna say who is the most famous person you know, and I don't... Like, I
Well,
don't...
technically Indigo D'Souza.
Yeah, you do! That fucking rules!
I don't know if she knows me. Because I really said like 2 sentences and dipped. Because I was like, hey, your music means
Yeah.
a lot to me.
That's
by the
still
way.
extremely
Can you sign
cool.
my notebook? And she's like, yeah, sure.
You know what we should see them airs in concert again.
Them airs always a good time.
Right?
Love those guys. Anytime they're local, I mean, I don't mind pulling up.
Did I tell you about how, like, at the end of their at the end of the set, they all surrounded the drummer and started like playing very like aggressively.
I was
and
there.
slowly. Yeah. No, but do you know? Remember how we thought that like that was intentional? I was talking to the drummer afterwards, and it was like, yeah, no, they all hated the weird, like, slowing down and speeding up thing I was doing, so them all circling me was a sign to tell me to stop.
That's so funny.
It's so fucking funny!
That's really good.
Because I was like, holy shit, this is so avant-garde.
I have a picture of it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember.
You know what? I'm gonna go grab it.
Go for it.
You decide which soul you want to use. Don't use it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Perception.
So I realized something.
Yeah.
The like higher the number in the golden rune goes, the more information the description actually gives you. Now it's not for every one of them, but like for every 3 or so, there's a different
I
description.
guess that's usually what they do.
Honestly, no. For like in the Souls games, the Souls lore was usually didn't really change that much. Like it's not like the greatest soul had some like crazy fact about the world,
I
but
thought
like
it did.
nothing else. I mean, there is like, for like specific ones, like Soul of
Soul Eater.
yeah, for Soul of like a named character, there would usually be cool stuff. But like in terms of the actual mechanics of Souls, they didn't really like. Soul of a great cool guy wasn't like, by the way, souls are actually like the light verse of people, you know?
Yeah.
But here, like the first one is just, runes are nourishment for the development of any talent, provided a finger mating can be found, so that gives you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That is just like the most generic, basic idea of what a golden rune is. But then when you go up, like golden rune fur, even now, oh yeah, you printed that out, that rules.
Well, I developed it. You can print it. It's a
True,
whole, it's
true,
a whole
true.
step-by-step process. Here's a happy band. When the drummer betrayed. If I get really good at editing, I'll scan those in and put it in the video, like a little postcard, like fading into existence.
It's so good. Yeah, you look so ashamed. How could you?
I thought it was a very cool performance.
They
I
fucking
did not
owned
know it was some tension on on board the
Well, I
crew.
think that's like there's such a tight band that even when it's not intentional, it still feels intentional.
Yeah.
So like, and then the next one is Rooms are still imbued with the power of life itself. Do you see the Earth Tree towering over? And, like, this doesn't mention the Earth Trees at all, so it's almost like... It's kind of saying that, like... Information in this world about what the Golden Runes actually are and their relationship to the Earth Tree are, it's exclusive information. Like, not everyone is gonna know this.
I dig it.
Like, if you're just starting out, they're just like, oh, Golden Runes, they increase your power. Every Tyrants know that, but they don't tell you what they are. And then they're like, okay, runes are still imbued with the power of life itself. And then, like, here, the thing with the Erd Tree kind of implies that, like, the Erd Tree is what gives the Golden Runes their power.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is when things get kind of crazy. Those born at the foot of the Erd Tree are blessed. At least, that is the enduring belief of the people of the plateau.
And scene.
At least. No, it gets even crazier, actually.
Huh.
But with this is kind of contradicting the thing before. Because it made it seem like the Erd Tree is important, but, like...
But yeah. No,
like
that's basically the hint of the truth peeking out.
Mm-hmm. No, exactly. I love it, because it's like, actually, it doesn't really matter if you're born at the foot of the Erd Tree.
It doesn't really matter if you're born at all.
Yeah. If you don't exist, that's just as good as existing in the world of the lands between.
Message.
So this next one, the grace of gold bless those who are first to serve it with the most vivid coloration. So this is saying that, like, if you're burned afterwards, you kind of, like, you're kind of shit out of luck. Because it's only those who served it first who are blessed with the most power.
Mm-hmm.
And then this kind of goes about the new man, lands between, and then this one is just... God, that kind of reminds me of the song at the end of Dark Souls 3, in the middle there.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
Like, that's...
Oh, wow, yeah, there's a lunar eclipse tonight, I think.
Oh, that's fucking rad. But yeah, this is very ominous.
We should use one of them.
The Lord's Room?
No, just to get souls. Because we wanted to get our FP.
Oh, no, I know. I was just, like, looking at these. I'm probably going to use 7 because I like the... I'm just going to use 7 for now because I don't know how much 10 is. That's not a lot.
Not a lot.
No, okay, well...
Not enough.
Not enough.
More.
Oh, we have a lot. Want me to just, like...
Yeah?
Let's see what 10 of these babies do.
Probably enough. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
We haven't leveled up in years, so I
We
don't
have
know
not.
how much it is.
Okay, fuck.
Not enough.
Just one more.
Listen! If there's one song I'm gonna learn all the lyrics to, it might be that one.
Fuck yeah.
Because I want to do that voice. I think
It's such a good voice.
I think it's gonna be fun.
It reminds me a lot of this band from the 90s called Primus, but, like, actually fun to listen to. Primus is, like, they're fine, it's just something about, like...
Something about the way they play.
Just doesn't feel right. This should be it. But, like, to me, they're doing something that is very similar. Wow, we just... Awesome. Gonna be left with 21 runes. Excellent. So we're doing mine for FP.
Hey, 100. Now we can
Nice.
use our brand new addition to the crew.
Perfect.
Mr.
I think it's actually
or
Mrs., yeah.
Or they, or them, or...
Himbos.
Himbo Shimbo?
Yeah, no, that's the problem. Is that I guess bimbo, but like...
Yeah.
Himbos,
not-
bimbos, and thembos. That's our crew.
104.
Bangers nice Engval.
Engval.
One of 2 knights dubbed the Wings of the Storm. Despite his banishment, he rejected the invitation of the grace-giving Lurg, instead keeping watch over a masterless castle for many years, gaining renown as a hero of the fringes. Oh, this is a fringe folk hero.
Hey!
That was his grave.
It's an honor to see you, Luthel.
And if we want to do,
104.
if we want to get Lutel, we need, like...
I kind of do.
Yeah, no, she seems really rad, actually. Lutil sacrificed her life so then, in death, she could continue to protect the soulless demigod until their revival, earning her the hero's honor of Erdtree burial. That's probably why she comes back as a ghost.
Erdtree burial. Not a good thing?
That's a good question, because, like, what I love about this game is once you realize, that, like, oh, yeah, oh, the lines between sucks and the like current order of things is a terrible way of living, you kind of start to question everything the game tells you, and the game wants you to. And with Earth Tree Burial, I would say probably not. I think that's probably like feeding the Earth Tree.
Yikes! I didn't even think about that.
Like,
yeah,
I
the
think-
people that fuck with the Earth Tree probably want to keep it going, so just give them human souls, give them human bodies, make human trees. We always see those skeleton trees that are probably attempts to feed the tree or byproducts of the tree, where they just form into roots and trees because that's just the whole circle of life.
And it's not great.
Remember to take a right, and then from there it's going to be like another hug of the right wall.
Right.
Yeah. So do a hefty jump.
Get my jumping shoes on.
Clear the big fart.
Woo! Up!
Yeah. Hug the right wall.
What is this?
You're rotting. Oh, that's a wheel.
Oh yeah, that's just part of the wheel.
Don't bother. We're here for the boss.
I bothered.
Sorry to bother you, rat.
It's good practice.
It's practice, but you're rotting.
You're right.
We can practice outside this place.
You're rotting.
You're rotting.
The scarlet rot is infecting you, and you're
rotting.
Which, you know, that kind of tracks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's not that surprising.
Okay. Right wall.
Okay. Oh, you know, speaking of the Joker.
Yikes.
Joker. Oh, fuck. So speaking of the Joker, Joker is a villain of Batman. Speaking of the Batman.
Batman is the villain of himself?
I mean, a lot of ways, the villains of Batman are just a reflection on himself, you know?
Are you able to do this aside before you fight the boss?
I'm gonna
or
wait,
not?
but, like, there's a reason I brought up Batman, don't worry.
There usually is, because we don't often bring up Batman. Arise,
I'm always thinking of
demi-humans.
Batman, though, not...
I honestly thought you equipped the new one.
I did not.
What the fuck is that attack? Heal now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, and they stagger up to every hit, so get your stamina back and back up. You're out of stamina. Yeah, okay. And you can go in on them because they're focused on the other one. But heal after this roll. Nice. Okay, stuck in a weird loop. Get close.
Fuck.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They did the awesome Elden Ring thing where they take 1.5 steps before they swing.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry, demi-humans, but you're not equipped for this fight.
So the demi-human name actually comes from D&D as well.
Is the Batman sequel gonna have the plot be Batman helps Gotham fight back the invasion of demi-humans?
That would be a weird. That would be a weird direction for the series to go.
Well,
But
what was your Batman comment?
so my Batman comment. Oh, I see. That's actually. You know what? Considering that I didn't really explain immediately, that's fair. So my Batman comment. Yeah, this is actually very different. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna make it.
I thought you were gonna explode. You did make it technically.
I did
This is what we
almost
call
make
making it. In the industry, this is what we call making it. You're rotting. You're one of us now.
Okay. So what I was gonna talk about is Spotify's actually doing a Batman podcast now.
Spotify is?
Yeah, they have their own like Spotify originals where they do podcasts.
Huh.
And this one is honestly pretty it's pretty good. It's I can always tell like, oh man, there's gonna be some like lame bullshit in terms of some of the like narrative and stuff, but I'm really enjoying it. It's called
okay,
Batman Unburied.
Don't hit the rat, don't hit the rat.
I'm going to hit the rat.
We
Oh
can,
fuck!
We can practice
No!
outside.
That was my own fault.
We can practice outside, I promise. I promise you can hit any enemy on the surface.
We can
inside.
practice. Outside, you can hit any enemy you want, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna
Any
bring you
enemy.
outside and you can cut loose.
Wonderful. You get to see the rabbit spring. Don't you want to see the rabbit spring?
So
I
the
do.
Spotify podcast. You know what podcast I like? That's like semi-official, I guess. I don't know how I can tell if it's a Spotify original.
Oh,
but
please tell.
The Station 11 podcast was real good.
Oh, I mean,
That's probably not official by Spotify,
Yeah.
but it was official by.
It's official for like the cast and crew of Station
Yeah,
11.
the same way the Last of Us podcast was official for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, having a podcast is like a part of your
Ew!
like rollout for your podcast. Oh fuck! But having a podcast is now like part of the rollout for wherever your IP is. I think that's
It has
great.
been for a while. Not for IP, but having a podcast is a thing that.
No, I know that. I'm aware that like podcasts have been around as a firm of art for like 2 decades at this
my
point.
point is every fucker with a microphone did a podcast starting in like 2016.
No, absolutely.
That's when the surge hit.
No, 2017
Right wall,
I would
right
say
wall.
is peak.
Right wall.
Is peak podcasting. Because I remember being really into podcasts and being like, wow, there's a lot of podcasts all the time. Ah! And I will get into it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to switch out your spirit ashes. real
Yes,
quick.
yes.
But you can do it because I believe you can.
Thank you.
Down.
Alright, we're
left,
doing this
down,
guy.
left.
Banished Knight, get ready for a banished fight.
Rise.
You having been banished from this
Hang
fight.
ball.
There we go,
Wow,
that's what I
what a-
should. Oh!
I think you're dead.
I'm alive. He's doing good work,
I have
though.
high hopes against with that guy.
I think I'm gonna level up my spirit summon.
That guy?
Yeah,
Go for it.
because he was only doing like 10 damage.
Well, do we want? Because I don't know. I get weird about leveling up spirit summons because I'm like, I want to make sure we commit to that spirit summon if we really want to.
We
use
definitely
it
get commit to this guy.
Well, what if there's a better guy that we want to level up instead?
I mean, we could always just like rotate them, you know. Like if we have like 3 or 4 viable
And
spirit
I
summons.
stepping out of myself here, I do realize that I'm insane by complaining about that. I'm worried about upgrading the feature that's like meant to be upgraded because I want to use it more wisely, I guess.
I feel like at this point,
Feel like that'd be a thing if I was part of the best friends crew and I was like Pat in that situation.
Yeah.
Saying that I would get a shitstorm. my
you would be
way.
the guy who would constantly be like, "No, we can't upgrade. We're doing great." Like every
Yeah.
time Pat upgrades and you're not there, you'd be like, "You son of a bitch."
Yeah, I'd be heated. I'd be upset about
And then
it.
there would be a bunch of like behind the scenes where it's like, yeah, you know, it was.
Yeah, shaky cam edited before the video where it's just like, tell them what you did.
No, I wasn't even thinking that. I was
I
thinking
love
more
those.
like, no, I do love those. And be like, tell us what you did, Wooly.
Okay,
like how
so
he turned down a threesome for like Marvel or something.
That's a deep cut.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, kinda.
It was pretty. I mean, it was funny to like
Yeah,
16-year-old me.
I bet it's still funny now. I love those guys. Always will.
But I remember that being very funny, where he's like, "Oh, that's awesome!" But Capcom versus Marvel is coming out today.
Yeah, that's real legendary status.
It's so funny, and they like were carrying it like a GameStop too, because I think it like just happened. All right, where is
There's
the?
a lot of lack of people in our home all of a sudden,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
except for the usuals
Well, because
and the dung eater.
the priest guy here, he left to try and find the
Oh yeah, one of them faded into existence. Another one left. Another one died.
One of them went to find Gold Mass.
Yeah.
The priest did. The other one was really distraught that their that their maid died.
Maiden?
No, like straight up their maid. It's like, hey, I am a lurg of a manor, and my servant disappeared. She's such a little tomboy. Oh no, she's dead.
That's a cute looking fella. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
fella.
this guy rule. Oh,
That
that's
dude-
such a cool. What the
That
fuck?
dude's got a good shape to him.
That's a dung beetle knight. That's like a character from Hollow Knight. I love that.
Yeah, that is character design. Dude is role playing,
That's wonderful.
and we're also role playing. We're trying our best.
No, we are.
I feel like we've
Fixing sex.
stepped it up in the role playing department
We
ever
have.
since the vacation to Caleb.
I would love to do Murbics like that too. That
I
was
still
very
have a
fun.
bit in my pocket.
Ooh, that's
Anytime
exciting.
we come to a disagreement where we can't decide what to do, or we just completely are at different ends of a conversation, I know who can decide the answer.
Oh, really?
I know
Who is
who
that?
can be the mediator.
Or do you want to wait until we come to
Until
that
we
point?
come to that moment where it's like, I want to do this. No, we should do this. Then
That
we'll
is
be like,
smart.
I'll take you to the man that can solve this.
Gotcha. Keep that in your back
I
pocket.
will.
I love that.
will.
No matter, it's all out your arms then.
I'm also going to I just want to see where we're at with the Bloodhound's Vein. Man, we have such a OP weapon. I love it.
This guy? We want to stick with this guy?
I love the Bloodhound's Vein.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think it's a good whacker. Get some Ritz.
And I'm also going to. I mostly just like I could have actually upgrade this higher, but I chose not to. Keeping it
Well,
at plus fur for now.
I didn't see it.
Greetings. Are you here to speak
If you don't
to
see it,
me?
it didn't happen.
I would love for one of those where I leave the room to get a snack, I come back and you upgrade or something, and I'll never know about it until like weeks from now, where I get to this part in the edit.
Yeah,
And I'll
and
be
then
like,
you're like, oh,
"No!"
I'm so mad. How could she do that? What the fuck?
Slam the desk. And honestly, use a rune arc before you go into the boss,
That's a good point.
because that powers you up.
I really like that. Yeah. We still
That
have
powers-
the.
we have at least 15 of those.
Yes.
And those are basically
Good
the ember of this game.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, you're kind of right. It's like a more customizable ember because. Oh yeah, spirit tuning. No, we still. You know what? I think I'm fine with a +2 for right now. This guy. Abandoned cave.
It's just called Abandoned Cave.
That I mean, fair enough. I wouldn't want to stay there. How funny! Imagine,
What did it used to be?
Imagine like a family living here and just
That's what I'm
being like,
saying.
"Come on, it's not that bad. Come on, guys, we can get
Some
through
John in the
this."
Hole shit, where the family's just down here. Like,
Yeah.
he put us down here.
John in the cave.
We can't get out.
How would you describe that like type of filmmaking?
I had no idea. You're way better at that than I am.
Mhm.
I know I know exactly what it is and why I like it,
Mm-hmm.
and what I can compare it to, and what I like about it and why. But I can't. I struggle to put that into words.
It's very like.
Because it's a feeling. It's a feeling.
Yeah.
Hug the right wall. Hug the right wall. You're
Oh,
gonna die.
fuck, you're right,
already
you're
dead.
right.
You've sentenced yourself to ploop.
Whoa!
It's a full health bar.
What did you say? You sentenced yourself to Pluth?
I said you sentenced yourself to ploop.
Okay.
It's such a funny word that I just made up. out
Gotcha,
of
gotcha.
panic.
Well, I mean, that fits. Looks like it's Pluth for me.
Mhm.
Oh, I can make it, I can make it, I can make it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Ah!
It's the third time that happened.
I mean, I know it's. I
Leave
know it
us
doesn't.
alone.
Leave me alone. Nice, and we have the rune marks equipped too. Alright,
do.
cool. Let's go the right here.
Nothing can go wrong.
Oh
Not
boy.
far enough. Nice.
Excuse
job.
me.
Great job.
Thank you. Yeah, after I beat this guy,
Don't
these,
hit the rat, don't hit
these
the rat.
two guys, I'm gonna hand it back to you.
Works for me.
But yeah, I would call it like literary weirdness. If I could come to like very like Jerk Saunders Kerr, if you know that guy.
There you go.
Where like
I could never pull that name out of my ass.
oh yeah, he's God, he's so fucking cool. Like his stuff is just like basically like you know Drill, right? The like weird Twitter account.
No, I don't know anything about
Okay,
Twitter.
well like he's a guy whose whole thing is just like making really weird tweaks that are also kind of very applicable to stuff
Mm-hmm.
going on. One of my favorites by him is like him like it's like in script
You gotta
format.
go. You gotta go.
Okay,
you
yeah,
gotta
right.
Use the
Rune
rune arc
arc,
here.
okay.
Use it, and then you can talk about that in a second.
Yes, yeah.
And then use the flask as well.
Oh yeah,
You just go all out. Just go all out.
fuck yeah.
And then summon as soon as you get in there. Bam, bam, boom.
I'll have time.
Bingo. Bingo. And just watch out for, I'll let you know when you should heal. Or you can also keep an eye on that. Make sure you get ready to back up and heal.
Oh fuck.
Right now. Okay, you got this guy, and the other one is hopefully aggroed. Okay?
Oh fuck.
Focus on whoever is not being spirit summoned. Heal.
Nice.
Okay.
He's doing good damage.
Get in there. Then back out. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Back out. Back out. Playing it safe. Dodge.
Oh
Nice.
fuck yeah.
Very good. Jumping attacks are cool too. You know what?
I think this one has more health than the other.
Yeah.
Because they like to do that for duos fight.
Nice. Nice. Get
Fuck
in
yeah.
there. Get in there.
Yes! Fuck yeah! Dude, hell yeah. That
Killed
was
it.
great.
All you had to do was rune arc up, spirit summon up, flask up.
Yes.
No, you did it.
Thank you, thank you.
You did
Two
it.
hand.
Two hand.
Use my special.
Yeah.
that's a-
If
this
it,
is
you
good
could have
weapon.
finished it in a sick way where you did the R2 after your
I
special.
was thinking of doing that, but like,
That would have been crazy.
I actually always dig the R2 that got a stagger it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I dig the R2 once and I dig again.
Yeah. You did the R2, then the D2.
Yes. Alright, let me check.
Well, we never have to come back here.
Mm-hmm. Thank God for that. How awful would it be if there was some places like this where it was like required to keep coming back here?
I'm fine with it because I would just use it the same way I use caves anyway when we start from now on. Because I'm fine with like finding a cave and going from there.
Gotcha.
To get warmed up.
That's fair. Yeah. Caves can be like good places
So if
to
this
like
was our
reacquaint
warm up,
yourself.
then I'd make peace with it.
Hell yeah.
We have a bunch of really cool weapon arts too that I want to mess with.
Do you know where the do we already have the gold scarab actually? Isn't
Maybe I wasn't looking. There it is.
No, that's an incantation scarab.
It's probably around here somewhere.
Have I? Oh, you know what? It's probably a charm. Nope.
It is. What
Oh.
is that?
Oh, you're right. Yep. I thought I had sectarian acquisition.
Or the Aqua?
Oh, increases wounds obtained from defeated enemies. That's perfect.
We're rich.
Holy shit.
We're rich.
We just learned how to make more money.
You learned how to print money.
This golden scarab increases the amount of wounds obtained from defeating enemies. Nice. Alright, what should we switch that out with? Raise the scammer recovery speed? That one's like works so well that I never want to get rid of it because
Yeah.
I've grown so accustomed to it.
Mhm.
Raise the strength, I think that's good, but also not exactly necessary. We don't need this anymore.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, we are going to be in Caleb, but we're not going to be rotting. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, that is freaking awesome. You want to actually? I kind of
Oh,
want to go
I
back.
actually,
yeah.
I want one of us to deal with the Red Wolf wandering out in the middle of Liurnia. Red Wolf of whoever the fuck.
Cool. You can I wouldn't mind taking a shot of it at him, but do you mind getting us there? Because I'm gonna get some food.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
He's gonna be dead by the time you come back.
Yay! Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn.
Dead by dawn.